Remote and located on top of a hill, Fhetani Secondary School neighbors the Pafuri Gate of the Kruger National Park. It is the only secondary school for learners from 5 villages in the area. One of the pupils, 19-year-old Advice Mabunga, walks more than 20 kilometers daily from his home in Dobo village to school and back since the term started. The grade 11 learner usually relies on a school bus for transport. About 70% of the school's over 600 learners use scholar transport. Mabunga and his fellow classmates say it has been a tough start to the school year.
We are traveling more than 5 hours. Even if we have to wake up at home, we must wake up 4:30, and 4:30 when we get on the road, we must criminals, they may attack us.
When we don't really wake up late, we will be late to our school. And when we come to school, we find that they have started with the lessons.
The school governing body has lambasted the Limpopo Education Department for failing to ensure that scholar transport is immediately available.
The number is smaller than the people who are transported by scholar transport. So as SGB, we are very much disappointed for that, because the department, we should appoint the contractor last year for this year.
Several other schools throughout Limpopo have been calling the SABC, complaining about similar challenges. The Provincial Education Department says about 700 contractors were appointed after the term of the previous contractors lapsed at the end of last year.
Fhetani is not the only school that was affected, and this was due to contracts that we have signed with the new service providers. We have completed the awarding of the tender, and some of the service providers took long to come and collect their contracts upon the finalization of the contract. But with Fhetani, I can confirm that we have hired 2 service providers to assist learners in that area. One of the service providers has already come to collect and sign his contract. We are awaiting the other service provider to do likewise. We are hoping that by the end of business today, we'll have the second service provider here at the department to also sign and collect the contract and the service level agreement. We need to apologize to the learners who are affected. It was not our intention to keep them at home when the schools reopen, but we can assure them that they will be at school. Their buses will arrive to fetch them to their destinations.
When it rains, walking to school becomes an even more riskier feat for Fhetani High School learners, as this footpath becomes flooded, often leading to the school not even opening its doors. Pimani Baloyi, Mutale-B village outside Musena in Limpopo.